Hey everyone, welcome back to XVolt Tech. Here I've got a 2006 iMac, which I made a video on about 2 years ago to see how usable it is. Now this year what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be seeing how usable I can make it. Now the easy route for this obviously would be to install an SSD into it and install a Linux distro on it. But 1, that's what everyone else does, 2, that's too easy, and 3, if you take that route you're a bitch. So let's see how usable we can get this 2006 iMac to be on macOS 10.7 Lion. Alright, so here we are on the iMac, and I'm going to be doing a few things, like mostly installing some new programs and seeing how I would get this thing to be mostly usable for kind of an average person. So first step is, let's get a better browser. So right now I still have Firefox, which I installed on this when I first got it. So if we look at About Firefox, we can see that we're running Firefox ESR 45.9, which is pretty outdated. I believe that's from 2016, which isn't bad for this computer, but definitely bad for modern time. So we got some options here. For example, you can use the Brave browser. I believe that still supports macOS Lion. But what I'm going to be doing is installing Chromium for Lion. So it's on this GitHub page by BlueBoxD here. So as you can see, this is a legacy version of Chromium, or it's the newest version of Chromium, but it's specifically made to run on old macOS. So anywhere from macOS Lion, which is the minimum supported for this, and macOS 10.14. For 15 and plus, like, you already have the latest browsers. And it even works with all the latest builds of all these. Alright, so we're going to install the latest release, which was about a month ago. So let's go in here and download it. Okay, we're back. So if anyone is even trying to do this at all, especially on the hardware itself, I recommend downloading the zip and just, putting it onto the computer itself, because downloading from GitHub, it will just not load the assets at all. It won't load the links needed to download the files. So what instead you should do is use a USB and download it on another computer, and then put it on the iMac, because it's just gonna take way too long, way too long to just get that working. So hopefully once we get this downloaded, this should work. It should work a lot better. Oh, oh my. It uses the new icon. Oh, that's not gonna fit in at all, but I guess that's not the point. Whoa. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's freaking working, and it's... Oh, there's a lot of graphical errors here, but we've got it. So it seems that we've got it. It might be running in a virtualizer. Something I want to test is... What? Why did it just come back? Something I want to try out is this extension that is available on Chrome and Firefox. I use it personally. It's very good. It brings back the old YouTube layout from around 2014. I'm going to download the JavaScript file here and open it up. So I don't know how different this is going to work on Chromium than it would on Firefox, because I know the way it works on, well, WaterFox. Because on Firefox, you can't just drag and drop unverified extensions. It would actually block you. So WaterFox does. So let's see if Chrome would let me do it. Nope, it just opens the file. Let's turn on developer mode. There we go. You have to turn on developer mode and load an unpacked extension. So let's open up downloads and select. There we go. We actually got it. Haha, we got it working. So on Chromium, you have to open developer mode because, yeah. I tried to use the one from the Firefox web store or whatever it's called on Firefox, the Firefox extension store, and it just doesn't work very well. So let's try it, how well this would work on an older system. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, it's working, and it's actually like loading stuff at like decently. Oh my god. And of course, the YouTube recommended is complete brain rot. Brent Rivera, Disney Jr. Okay, that I can excuse. Preston Plays, however the hell you say that. Nick Giovanni. Sniper. Oh, fuck. She still posts? Yeah, let's see how well this would actually like run a YouTube video. Because a lot of modern websites just don't work, and I wanted to test if this extension would make a big difference. So far, it actually seems workable, and it doesn't feel super like out of place. It really fits with the era of operating system and computer, kind of. I mean, it would work mostly with like an older thing. But the problem is with working with a system like this is you have no idea if the slowness is due to the web page, the browser, or it's just the computer. Like, it could just be the computer. I think the best way to be able to test something like this is have a newer Mac running like Mountain Lion or Lion, like a 2011 or 2012 system running this old OS instead of a 2006. So let's see. Let's play my my Mac Mini video. See how well this does with playing video. Probably will play at like 360p. But there's only one way to find out. So web page loaded decently fast. It's taking a second for the video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to XVolt Tech, and today I got another box.
Okay. It's doing okay. Yeah, auto playing at 360, that's... But it loads stuff decently well, and it doesn't look bad. Some of the layout stuff isn't working the best. This date of the comment is supposed to be next to the username. If I remember correctly, I actually don't remember. But besides that, this actually works decently well, and I'll give it some credit on that. It works a lot better. I'm sure you can browse like modern websites on this, since it's now like it runs on like basic HTML. It works fine. It works a lot better because there's a lot less the computer has to load. Yeah, it loads my website and its page is just fine. Because there's not a lot of resources on my website. It's a lot of basic HTML that's only maybe like a megabyte, maybe less, kilobytes per page, maybe. Very basic kind of thing. Okay, so I'm back after a quick little bit. Now, I do want to say something. The performance on this Mac is massively affected by my screen recordings. So again, the frame rate and speed of things is due to QuickTime being open. When QuickTime is not open, things are actually like very responsive and very snappy. So I downloaded a few things here. So if I open up my Launchpad, I got a few things here that I downloaded that I'm going to be testing. First of all, I got Multi-MC, which is kind of outdated, which I just realized I downloaded the wrong thing because my brain. Actually, no, never mind. Because usually I use Prism Launcher for playing Minecraft. Multi-MC is just the outdated version because they stopped making it. But the thing is, it only says supports macOS 10.13, and it actually opens. So I'm gonna have to install Java on this, which I haven't yet because I haven't really opened this. So I just gotta let it find Java and see if it does find anything. And while it's doing that, I want to test out Discord Lite. Now, Discord Lite is made by the man, the myth, the legend himself, DOS Dude 1. It is a lightweight version of Discord that is meant to run from macOS 10.4, which came out in 2007, to some newer versions. So since I'm on 10.7, I mean, oh, it asks for that kind of login. Okay, I might put in one of my alt accounts just in case, because this hasn't actually been updated since last August or last September, and I don't want to risk getting my Discord account hacked, so I'm actually going to log in with one of my alternate accounts and see where that goes from there. But Java is actually installing here, so that's a good thing. Let me pull up my alt account login. All right, we got Java working. It says no versions currently available. Let's hit refresh. Let's see. No versions currently available. That's really weird. Okay, well, whatever. If I press finish, it'll just let me go to the main screen. All right, cool. We'll tinker with that later. But here I've got one of my alt accounts logged in. Or not logged in yet, but we're about to hit login. So let's do it. It's going to ask for a CAPTCHA. Okay. Don't think it's really working. That's probably not going to load. I'm sure some people have gotten this working already, and I'm sure there's something that I could do to fix this. Maybe it just doesn't work anymore, because as you can see, 2023, this is version 0.3.4 alpha, and it has been updated since then. So maybe Discord just doesn't work anymore, but maybe it used to. But it's just kind of not, it's been outdated for so long that the mobile layout hadn't changed yet when this was last updated. So we can try to do, a thing here. Okay. No versions currently available. Okay. Let's try Prism Launcher. See if we'll load into Discord. I have 2 notifications. I don't use this account like ever. Why do I have 2 notifications? That's really weird. Oh, it's Discord updates. That makes sense. It's probably Discord like telling me, oh, you need to update your username because like this account is freaking ancient and I haven't done anything on it. Discord works. Discord works. Let's close Chromium here because I'm going to test Prism Launcher, which is my normal launcher. Which the fact that there's no like X over it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's just ignore that. It looks like it's going to open. It only like officially supports I think 10.13 and over, or 10. I don't think 10.15, but I think it only supports 10.13 and over. Just like MC, but it doesn't. No, it just refuses to work. It crashes on startup. I wanted to test video editing on this as well, but I don't think that's worth it to try. I mean, iMovie doesn't come by default on like base thing. It normally did come, but like this thing could always video edit. I don't even like need to really test that anymore. Like any old version of Final Cut will work. I was gonna test music as well, but it's just iTunes. It's already built in. It's a newer version. Doesn't really fit in with the rest of the thing, but that's fine. So that's all I really wanted to test. Besides target display mode, which isn't officially supported on this model of iMac. It's a 20-inch 2006 model, which this only worked in like starting in 2009. But I've seen people get it working. I don't know. I don't think I should try. Probably wouldn't. I need an adapter anyway for the display. So, yeah. So to conclude this video, you can definitely do a few things to make it more usable. For an average person, this should be fine, really. Again, if all you need is checking email, watching YouTube videos, it works if you can download this newer version of Chromium, which I don't recommend using this in general, because you can buy much newer things that have better performance for cheaper. Really, these things go for like $100 now. They're at the point where they're kind of becoming vintage-ish, because this thing is 18 years old. So yeah, that's all I really got to say. This thing works slightly better with the newer browser, and that's really it. The better challenge is to try and make a PowerPC G3 computer usable. Try to do that, techies. Huh. Anyway, that's all I've got for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.